Have you ever looked at your life and felt like you're just drifting? You have the ideas, you have the potential, you might even have a vision board. But every morning you wake up to the same reality, the same bank account, the same lack of progress. You tell yourself, I just need a break, I just need a lucky connection. But here is the brutal truth you don't want to hear. You aren't failing because you lack luck. You're failing because your thoughts are just noise. They have no weight. They have no definiteness. Most people treat their thoughts like clouds. They watch them float by and hope one of them rains money. But the top 1%, they treat thoughts like physical matter. In 1937, a man named Napoleon Hill wrote a blueprint that changed millions of lives. But today, neuroscience proves what he intuitively knew. Your brain isn't a storage unit, it's a transmutation engine. If you're tired of being a passenger in your own life, stay with me, because we're going to break down the story of a man named Alex who started with zero and the science of why thinking and growing rich is the only operating system that actually works. Let's talk about Alex. Alex had one goal: to become a business partner with the greatest visionary of his time, the Titan. Alex didn't know the Titan. He didn't have the money for a train ticket to the Titan's laboratory. He looked like a tramp. To most people, Alex's thought was a delusion. But neuroscience explains why Alex succeeded where smart people fail. It's called the reticular activating system, or RAS. Your brain receives millions of bits of information every second. To keep you from losing your mind, the RAS filters out 99% of it. It only lets in what you've programmed it to see. Alex's RAS was tuned to one frequency, the Titan. Because he had a burning desire, his brain physically rewired itself to ignore obstacles and only see the door. He didn't care that he had to ride a freight train like a beggar. His brain had already decided the outcome. Truly, thoughts are things. And when you mix a thought with a burning desire, you change the physical structure of your neural pathways. To turn your thoughts into reality, you need to install these 4 pillars of the Edwin Barnes system. Pillar 1. Definiteness over wishing. Alex didn't want a job. He didn't want to work for the Titan. He wanted a partnership. Most of you fail because your goals are blurry. You want more money. You want to be happy. A blurry goal creates a blurry reality. Your brain cannot execute a command it doesn't understand. The system: pick one thing, not 5, one. If you aren't obsessed with it, it isn't a purpose, it's a hobby. Pillar 2. The nominal wage entry. When Alex finally met the Titan, he didn't get a partnership. He got a job as a floor sweeper for a few dollars. Most people would have quit. They would have said, I'm overqualified for this. But Alex knew the proxy rule. You don't need the win today. You need to be in the room. He treated his unimportant job as the most important role in the world because it gave him a front row seat to the Titan's merchandise. The system: stop looking for the payoff and start looking for the presence. Position yourself where the rich thoughts are happening. Pillar 3. The all-consuming obsession. Months went by. Nothing happened. But inside Alex's mind, the thought was intensifying. Psychologists call this Hebbian theory. Neurons that fire together wire together. Alex didn't say, what's the use? I'll try a sales job instead. He said, I'll accomplish this end if it takes the remainder of my life. He was ready. And when you are truly ready for a thing, the universe, and your RAS, ensures it puts in its appearance. The system: eliminate your Plan B. Plan B is just a safety net for your old identity. Pillar 4. The backdoor opportunity. This is the trick of opportunity. It rarely comes through the front door with a red carpet. It slips in through the back door,
often disguised as misfortune or temporary defeat. The Titan had perfected a new device, a dictating machine. His sales team hated it. They thought it was a failure. Alex saw what they missed. He saw his burning desire hidden inside a machine no one wanted. He sold it so well that he earned a national contract. He thought himself into a partnership. The system. Look at what others are ignoring. Your fortune is usually hidden in the task everyone else is too good to do.
Let's be honest. Alex had nothing to start with except the capacity to know what he wanted. He had no influence, no education, no money, but he had initiative. Most of you are waiting for someone to give you a map, but the map is built while you walk. Alex didn't wait for a ticket, he hopped the train. Alex didn't wait for a partnership, he started with a broom. Success is hard because it requires you to stake your entire future on a single turn of the wheel. Most of you are too afraid to even touch the wheel. You're playing it safe, and playing it safe is the fastest way to stay stuck. Close your eyes for 30 seconds. Imagine January 1st, 2026. Are you still the person who wishes, or are you the person who has transmuted a thought into a physical reality? Alex made himself the #1 man with the greatest inventor in history because he refused to let his thought be just a thought. He made it an obsession. Your life is not waiting for the economy to change. It's not waiting for a lucky break. It's waiting for you to stop drifting and start thinking. What is your definite major purpose? Don't give me a paragraph. Give me a sentence. The clock is ticking. Your future self is watching. It's time to move. Hit subscribe to join the winter arc. Your transformation starts now.